what was going through my head on the way back from lunch. So again, watching the thing last night, I was interested. It was a good class, great, good workshop. It's something I sort of ignore, but I'm constantly reminded when I see myself filmed how unintegrated I am when I'm talking and teaching and being in my personality and explaining and all that sort of thing, and how sort of divided into all sorts of distorted parts. And then it's kind of surprising when I get deep into my yoga and I'm not talking about in detail, I'm just practicing, something changes in my body and I change shape and I look integrated, and then I get up again and start waddling around. And I've got I don't manage to take the integration with me when I'm in my personality. That's kind of the aim, that's what we're trying to do, but I don't manage it. And I was thinking about it again. I'm feeling sort of quite calm because it feels like things are going quite well. So I was a bit less harsh on myself, so a bit less prone to hiding from the fact that I look weird when I start doing yoga. It's my personality. It's who I am. It's my left-right divide. It's my own passion for this work is because of my own degree of distortions and the joy I get from going into the yoga and unraveling it all. And what do I get freedom from? Well, when I'm practicing my yoga, I mean, I get to a point perhaps where I'm in the sort of, the head, the personality, the knowledge, everything I've learnt, everything I know, has sort of come together in a way that helps bring the body together physically, objectively, as a mechanism. This load of bones strapped up with elastic and a load of fluid moving around. So I go into this sort of objective state of mind whilst I'm practicing. And every now and again things come together, and in that moment of things coming together, there's an opportunity to let go of the muscular reactive control, just for a moment. And when I get that moment, I'm not there. I'm not me. I'm an expression of this breathing organism that is expressing life. And I'm not Marc. If you ask me to say something about it, I'll go, it doesn't, there's nothing to say. And I get relief from my personality. I get an experience of something that is other than my personality. But it's me. It's the human organism. It's the sort of a universal state that anyone can get to. My personality is there, but it's being changed. It's got a different view. I get a broader perspective on things, and then I get excited. I come back to Marc in this sort of weird, twisted, hunched up, waddly state, and tell everyone about it. And it's in the attempt to sort of share my passion. The personality distorts me, but it also keeps me passionate. But the yoga, in the moment of the yoga, I disappear, but the mind is absolutely present. And I was just thinking about workshop 1. All of these distortions that I repeat and carry around, and it's not like I'm not a good yogi yet. Well, maybe it is, but it's who I am. It's the cards I was dealt with, including all the physical distortions and holding patterns that are a reflection, a precise reflection of my personality and the way I describe things, the way, my interests and my passions. It's all there. I wouldn't be without it because I enjoy the process and I enjoy being liberated from it. You like going on holiday because it's nice to come home. It's I wouldn't want to be on holiday all the time. Personally, I like getting on with some work and feeling like I've got some use in the world. If I was really in that yoga space of there's no me, I've got there's nothing to do, you know, apart from just practice yoga. And that's great, but I want to communicate, I want to be in the world, I want to, and that's, the person who wants to be in the world is Marc, the personality that has all the distortions and twists. So I was just giving it some thought, and I wanted to share it with you because there's something Santosa about recognizing that and not ignoring that I'm still a wobbly mess when I'm not doing my yoga, but being okay with it. So next time I see myself wobbling around, being all passionate about something and not showing it in my body, I'll have a little more compassion for it, and maybe that will spread to my teaching a bit more, you know. so you don't suffer as much. I don't know what I'm saying. It's something about. I was just reminding myself of workshop 1 really. You know, we have all these difficulties in our bodies. It's not that they're terrible things that we have to get rid of. They're a source of pain and difficulty and suffering and all that. Also a source of immense joy, because you can, in a moment of undoing of them, you get this massive revelation that means nothing 2 days later, because it's no longer in your experience. You know, it's a process of yoga. I don't know why I wanted to share that with you, it just seemed appropriate. Good afternoon.